Hey family, hey butterfly family, welcome all. I'm doing a celebrity reading. It is a requested reading on Hailey Bieber. That's right, Justin Bieber's wife. It is pretty much a update reading that I'm going to do on Hailey. As I stated, this is a requested reading, so shout out to Miss Sonia. So let's get started this reading, family. Whatever you see here in this reading concerning Miss Hailey, it's not facts. It is allegedly, and this is for entertainment purpose only. My motto is let things play out, and please know they will. As you see, it's a lot going on behind the scenes with the Beavers. Let me just say that. So make sure you also check out the Justin Bieber video that I've done before this one. It's quite interesting how the uh, messages are repeating themselves, okay, even in her spread as well. So let's get started, shall we? And welcome. All right, family. So, what I always do, my butterflies already know how I roll over here. I pretty much, before I do a reading on people, I like to get an idea what I'm looking at, okay? And don't worry, I am going to reshuffle. Yes, indeed. So this is pretty much the energies that I'm getting with Hailey, or shall I say, around her. When I'm looking at people, I like to look into their eyes because the eyes are the windows to our soul, and it can tell me a lot about you energetically. And the information that I'm getting with Hailey, let me just say that. A lot of this, if it's not her energies, it would be the energies of someone that she'd like to get close to her. For the most part, it would be Justin, okay? Because that's, her husband, and how it's affecting her in a negative way or what she could be dealing with. So, like I said, check out the reading I did on Justin. A lot of this would make sense to many of you, okay? So let's go ahead and get started. I look at this as past energies, present, future. But I mean by future, meaning from this day forth, okay? But a lot of this is playing out now behind the scenes. Please know that. So I have here someone is coming or soulmate your way, new lover. So I'm looking at this like, so this is Hailey energy. Is the spirit saying that, someone new is coming Hailey's way? Is she going to be somebody new? Or is this the energy that the spirit is giving me about Justin? Is it something that she's going to be dealing with as far as unbeknownst to her husband going to be seeing somebody new? Feel free to check out the video I did on Justin. I think a lot of this will make sense to many of you, but it's a good chance it could be Hailey energy, all right? So I'm going to read it again. Someone new is coming or soulmate your way, and it says new lover, okay? Keep that all in mind. Next, their lover friend, ghosting, no show, no call, not reliable, will not commit. So remember, I did state that this is more in the past energies. So the spirit talking about Hailey, it's this something that she's experiencing. When it comes to a lover friend that's no show, no call, because you have to realize she's married. Okay, now I don't have here a married partner or anything, but it can also be her partner, which is Justin. Okay, or she could have a lover on the side. Remember, everything I'm saying is allegedly. But this right here came out also in Justin's spread. Let me just say that. And I am going to reshuffle. And I'm going to let maybe be the judge, okay? Because I don't follow these celebrities like that. So a lot of times I'm not really sure why certain messages come out the way they do, but it's definitely something to it. Their lover friend, ghosting, no show, no call, not reliable, will not commit. And when I think about the word ghosting, I think about someone that abandons you, leave you hanging. Okay. So yeah, that's very interesting right there. And this is more like in the past energies. Right here, their karma due to their own negative actions will hang themselves if they don't stop or learn the lesson. Okay. I think about one's thoughts being negative as well as their actions. So the spirit definitely talking about Hailey, all right? I let me be the judge when it comes to certain messages, whether the spirit's talking about Hailey or Justin, okay? But I am looking at her. And over here, in the present energies, it has favor. No, no, not now. So this lets me know that it's something that she really, really wants. But, a lot of times everything is due to a season, and a lot of times those things that a person wants from the universe It doesn't mean it's not going to happen, but the universe is just saying not now. Next, they are already in a relationship, not committed. And see, I'm getting all of this just looking at her. Okay, I know, she's playing the part right along with Justin, like everything is everything, when it's lights, camera, actions. But this speaking about, not being committed. And this came out also in Justin's spread. So I'm like, okay, is Hailey seeing somebody on the side? Or is it just or is it just the energy of, you know, Hailey mirroring her husband energy? Okay? Because that can be the case also. As far as what she's dealing with behind the scenes, maybe unbeknownst to her. But it says they are already in a relationship. And it also says not committed. Now, she is in a relationship with her husband, Justin. But is she committed in all the ways that matter? I'm definitely getting with Justin. He's not fully committed in all the ways that matter. But I'm just a messenger, okay? And I am going to reshuffle. It has here, not in your favor, no. So when it comes to the word favor, something will not be in her favor that she really, really wants, okay? Now right here, moving forward in the future energies, okay? And I really look at these as just random messages, okay? But it's just the way I have them laid out. It has here, in stagnation, having a hard time moving forward, has a mental conflict. So this is letting me know that Hailey could be dealing with a mental conflict. Something is bothering her, something or someone, or it could possibly be a situation that she's presently in. It's hard for her to shake it off. It's bothering her so bad that mentally she's in stagnation. It's hard for her to move forward because she keep looking back, or whatever this is. It's just really affecting her. It's hard for her to shake it off. Okay. Next, we have moved to a new city. Now, this came out, so it's a good chance that, and I think this came out in Justin's spread also. So, but it looks like, if not together, maybe separate, I'm not sure, but it looked like Hailey is going to be moving, okay? It may not be to a new city, but maybe moving to another, resident. But it says move to a new city. So it looks like she's going to be planning on moving, okay? Next, okay. This is considered like outcome, okay, as far as like different events playing out. Now it has here they or you will be signing contracts or paperwork soon. So something about signing contracts. Hailey will be signing contracts in the coming days and weeks. It just depends on what this means. It could be some kind of new, a new adventure, project. Okay. She has a lot of little projects that's going on with her. But anyway, according to the spirit, she's going to be signing some new contracts. Okay. So for those of you who follow her, you know what this means. Okay. If she's doing something new within the coming days and weeks. So anyway, it has here, they are moving forward positively on the right track. Now, this is pretty much the outcome, okay? Things can change. Things can change, but this did come out, okay? They are moving forward positively on the right track. But it just depends on what the spirit means by this. It can be business-wise, okay? It can mean that she's making good business decision for her highest good. Whatever this means to her, it's very favorable. Let me just say that. Right here, it says bully and bossy, take charge. Now, I don't know how Hailey and Justin move behind the scenes. Does Justin carry himself more as that alpha, or does Hailey run things, run over him? See, I don't know that, okay? But this did come out. This could be her energy because I am looking at her. Or maybe it's the mirroring of, how Justin is towards her behind the scenes. But, she does look like she's someone that takes charge. She might not be a bully or bossy. Maybe she's just someone that takes charge. She has that way about her. If anything, I'm going to say maybe bossy and take charge. I say that. But anyway, it came out bully and bossy take charge. Okay. All right. So I'm going to reshuffle and we're going to see what's going to come back out. All right, family. But I will say this right here. and this is not me judging her, okay? I can't control what comes out when I look at people and certain information comes out, okay? It's something to it. And none of this is my opinion, but this is very alarming. It says their karma due to their own negative actions will hang themselves if they don't stop or learn the lesson. So this tells me a lot about her. I don't know if she's spiteful, revengeful, but it's something that Hailey is doing, and maybe she turning a blind eye to it as far as not owning her shit, if you know what I mean. But it's something that she's doing that, or let me say this, it's something that she has been doing in the past, okay? That seems to be a pattern to her. Let me just say that. There seems to be a pattern to her. That's what's coming to me. But it's coming from the past. And it's something that she's still doing. I'm not going to say she's doing it all the time, but it's not for her highest good, okay? It's a lesson that she needs to learn. And I truly believe eventually she will learn it, but that's not for me to say that. But according to Spirit, she needs to learn it, okay? She needs to learn the so-called lesson, because what she's doing, she's hanging herself, and it's not going to make her look good in a positive light at all, okay? But so I'm going to read it again. Their karma due to their own negative actions will hang themselves if they don't stop or learn the lesson. I think about somebody that plays the victim. I think about somebody that throws stones and hide their back. Okay, I didn't do it. I didn't say it. That's what comes to me, and that to me that's also very childish. That does not represent growth at all. So I just want to share this. Now I'm going to reshuffle. Okay. And let me say this also. I have to speak up on things when it hits my spirit. I'm in no way saying that Hailey is cheating on Justin. Okay? And I'm not going to say for a fact that Justin is cheating on Hailey. Let me just say that. Everything is allegedly. But spiritually, intuitively, okay, I'm picking up on that these two behind the scenes have an understanding, okay? I'm not going to say it's an open marriage, but they definitely have an understanding because she knows her husband, okay? And I am picking up on, you know, if there's a possibility that not only Justin, but Hailey also can be, acting out due to, when it comes to being tempted, acting out on it, okay? She may have that mindset where if you're going to do you, I'm going to do me, okay? If you're going to do you, I'm going to do me. I get that from her also. And they can also be from another place, from another form of being spiteful. I'm going to get you back. You're going to do me, I'm going to do, you're going to do you. Well, hell, I'm going to do me, because she ain't stupid, okay? Women know their boyfriends, their husband patterns. And when that pattern starts to change, something is up, unless you just want to be ignorant and be in denial. You know what you know, okay, ladies? You know what you know. So, you know when your partnership is changing up on you in some form of fashion, okay? Whether it be to their actions, how they're talking to you, their behavior's changing, their routine is changing. Something's up in the air. So that's all I want to say when it comes to her. She knows what she knows. That's all I'm going to say, okay? But there is a good chance, she could be also, I'm not saying she's doing it now, but past energies, I'm sure, when she was picking up on Justin, routine changing, I'm sure, she was like, well, you're going to do you, I'm going to do me. All right. So with that being said, let's continue. I'm looking at Hailey. I'm setting my intentions. What's presently going on with Hailey behind the scenes, okay? What she has been dealing with behind the scenes. But just anything the Spirit wants to know, I'm just going to say it like that. Anything the Spirit wants to know, what's presently going on with Hailey. They just falling out. I will read what they're saying. I'm gonna read what they're saying now. They just fell out, but I really want to shuffle and lay them out, okay? But sometimes I will receive additional information. This says get your power back. Say no. So maybe the bossy and bully could be just an energy. I know he comes out very childish. I've been saying that since day one, since I've been doing these readings. But this says get your power back. Say no, okay? I'm gonna show you this. Get your power back. Say no. And this is pertaining to the future. It says yes in the near future, yes. So something will be in her favor in the near future, okay? It just depends on what this means to her, okay? And I'm showing all of you these messages just in case they come back out. All right. According to the spirit, there's some rebellion. I get tongue twisted. There's some rebelliousness when it comes to Hailey, okay? It's a rebelliousness, fighting against authority figures, fighting against refusing to obey. I just think about somebody that's strong willed, okay? Stubborn. That's what comes to me. Somebody that's very strong willed and stubborn. Experiencing spiritual attack, warfare. So for me to see this right here, experiencing spiritual attack and warfare, this is someone that could be possibly very low vibrational. You could end up getting to this place if it's a lot of chaos and drama at home, okay? And it brings your vibration down so low that you end up having holes in your aura field, and you can easily be spiritually attacked, okay? And don't be doing drugs and alcohol. That alone can open you up. So anyway, according to the spirit, this is what's been going on with her, okay? She's dealing with spiritual warfare. And then she's also in that industry right along with Justin. Look at this. Relationship is toxic. According to the spirit, Hailey's not using good she's not using good judgment nor discernment. This is one that does not stop, think, and reflect. They're just reacting. Okay? But see, when she reacts very negatively. She's not using her intuition. I just said it. Where's that at? Where's that at? Right here. Remember, I told y'all that this could be that baby. She's a very stubborn. It says rebelliousness, fighting against authority. It may not be from that perspective. It can just be maybe she's just strong-willed and stubborn. Look at this. They are stubborn, not willing to change. But I'm not gonna say, oh, you need to. That's not for me to say. Even though we know it's good to change, okay? Especially if you're someone that's negative, it's good to renew your mind and get to that place of, thinking more positive, because that's what's gonna raise your vibration, and also change your circumstances, and your reality. But maybe just due to her upbringing, being spoiled. Maybe she was a spoiled brat coming up and wanted things her way. I don't know. But it say they are stubborn, not willing to change. So I think about all those bad habits. It has here off the path of purpose, distracted. She's very distracted on the wrong things or on the wrong individuals, and we know who that is. Being with Justin's keeping her very distracted. She's so busy. She's so busy focusing on Justin and worrying about what he's doing. She needs to be putting all that focus back on herself. Start worrying about what he's doing. And this just says blessings, something good and positive coming your way on the way. So it's definitely something good on the way towards Hailey, okay? I know there's rumors out there that people are saying that she might be pregnant. I know the reading I did on Justin, it was stating that somebody is pregnant, okay? I didn't say whether it was Hailey or it could be, somebody that he's seen behind the scenes, but they did come out in the spread, and I will use those decks later, okay? So this says blessings, something good and positive coming your way on the way, okay? Now I'm going to reshuffle. Ooh, check this out. Look what's on the bottom. See, this is the front and this is the bottom. Look what's on the bottom, family. Hold on. It's allegedly, but a lot of people are saying this. They are into dark magic and spell work. They are. So it's a good chance that may be true, allegedly. Which to me is not good to, use that kind of practice on people in a negative way, because karma. Remember that message. Remember that message that we're talking about karma. It has a way of boomeranging come right back on you. Okay. But if you are negative family, if you very low vibration and negative, you could easily experience spiritual attacks. And then you're trying to deal with what you call it, black magic and all of that. Oh my God, you're on this level. You're on this level. You can imagine you're trying to manipulate people in a negative way, and then plus you're low vibrational. I wouldn't advise anybody to be doing that. So for me to see, it's a good chance, allegedly, she could be experiencing spiritual attacks, dealing with spiritual warfare behind the scenes. I see why. And I feel like, she could be doing this towards people that she feels that's her enemy, or maybe she could be, exercising this towards her husband. You just never know. If I were to come to dabbling in that. But you got to make sure you're spiritually protected, I tell you that. Okay, let me reshuffle. Okay. The spirit is really peeling the layers off of Hailey. And I have to say allegedly, okay? It has here, they are not hiding. Hold on. They are not hiding who they are, very transparent. Let me see something. That's interesting. It has here, they are not hiding who they are, very transparent. This says they refuse to face their own shadow self, fears and issues, the need to heal. So this also can play a part why she is the way she is when it comes to acting out behind the scenes, because we're not seeing this up as far as up and personal. This we already know that Justin is childish, okay, but when it comes to Hailey, she has issues also, and it's pretty much stemming from childhood, and a lot of these issues, she has not healed from them. So it's also too affecting her in her adulthood. But the spirit is saying that the way she carries herself, she's not hiding who she is either. You know, um, and maybe that can be her nature. Her nature. What you see is what you get. All right. It's not like she's trying to come off as a good girl, because a lot of people been seeing her externally as being, a troublemaker. You know, carrying herself very negatively, carrying herself very spiteful, revengeful. You know, pretty much how she presents herself. It's a lot of truthful to it. Let me just say that, especially when it comes to that negative aspect of her. Like I said, you throw stones and hide your back. And then also the fact that I saw, practice, witchcraft and all of that. That's her pretty much. She's not fighting physically, okay. She's doing it spiritually. Let me just say that. Let me just say that. And I do get with her. She plays the victim, especially when you see her like, why y'all saying that? I didn't do that. I didn't say that. And a lot of times, she be the one, that getting the ball rolling, if you know what I mean. I think about somebody that, throw something out there and other people run with it, okay? And they be like, well, it didn't come from me. I didn't say that. That's how they feel. They the one did that. That's what I get with her, okay? That's what I get with her. I call that I call that the fisherman. You look for somebody else close to you to catch the bait, and they run with it. They refuse to face their own shadow self, fears and issues, the need to heal. I tell you one thing, Hailey is spiritual. Okay, you could be spiritual and still practice, witchcraft from the negative aspect. Especially if you feeling attacked and you want to get back at people, and that's what I get with her. So even though her and Justin come off as religious, okay, she's spiritual also. But it also depends on what energy are you tapping into, if you know what I mean, okay? To help you, and that you are tapping into as far as to protect you, if you know what I mean, okay? Cause everybody, just because people, say, things like spirits, what spirits. Like with me, I'm acknowledged. I know it's the Holy Spirit that leads me to all truth, but I'm also, tapping in. By me looking at her eyes, I'm tapping into, her soul, and also from the perspective of her spirit guides and her angels. Nothing from the lower realms, okay? And I'm very high vibrational. But other people that can be spiritual, they tap into the other realms and other deities. Let me just say that they are not benevolent. Okay, I hope maybe you caught that. So anyway, certain information did come back out. Let's get started. This is more in the past energies. They are in pain within, feel sad. They are in pain within, feel sad. It has here addictions, drinking, abuse, according to spirit in the past energies. Hailey drinks, and that's allegedly one of her addictions. It has here not using good judgment nor discernment. Came right back out. Next, experiencing spiritual attack, warfare. It's pretty much spiritual warfare, okay? But a lot of time people experience spiritual warfare, and y'all hear me out, because I do a lot of teaching as I do these readings. I'm sure you know, but if you don't know, you can end up experiencing spiritual warfare if you low vibrational. So I suggest many of you, okay, if you're going through something, to try to raise your vibration so you won't be spiritually attacked, okay? Visualize that white light around you. And ask also the special angels to cover you and protect you, all right? As well as exercise in Psalms 91. I just want to put that out there, okay? Experiencing spiritual attacks, okay? But here she is allegedly, if she's experiencing this behind the scene, now this is in the past energies. If she's experiencing this behind the scenes, but then also you want to, tap into these lower energies to where you want to self harm other people, okay? And I only say that because for me to see experiencing spiritual warfare or spiritual attacks, you're very low vibrational. That means your thoughts are negative, and your actions, how you've been moving out here, is negative. And then also, if you're drinking alcohol or drugs, okay, that can lower your spiritual defensive and put holes in your aura field. See that? And you know how some people, when they drink, they like to fight, they like to argue. And see that's very low vibrational. You know, you in that lower nature. You know, you in that you operate in that negative energy. Okay, that negative vibration. Next, they are ready and confident. This is more like in the present energies. And then this says not ready to commit. That's interesting. But that to come out. But commit to what? Look what else came back out. Rebelliousness, fighting against authority. And I think about authority, I think about parents. You know, your parents an authority figure as well. Rebelliousness, fighting against authority figures, fighting against refusing to obey. And also, we saw allegedly she may be very stubborn. It has here addictions, drug abuse. It doesn't mean she's doing it now, but the drinking and some possible form of drugs is coming out also, okay? And see, all of that can affect you negatively. All right. And this came back out. This is in the future energies. It says someone new is coming or a soulmate your way, new lover. It just says someone's coming new, period, okay? Their lover partner do not feel it's just sex for them. They are being used. No love here. Move on. So this is someone that feels very. It's like they're in a relationship, but they still feel alone. Okay, and that is the worst feeling ever to be in a relationship and you still feel alone. And notice what it says. It don't say spouse, but I do look at the word partner as a spouse. It says their lover or spouse do not feel it's just sex for them. They are being used. No love here. Move on. So it's pretty much how you look at this. It could be a lover, okay, in the near future that she may end up, connecting with, or it can be talking about her husband Justin. When it comes to their union, there's no love here anymore. It's just sex, for them, and they might eventually move on. It just depends on what this means to her. But you know what? This came out also. I did a read on Justin. So, it makes you wonder. It makes you wonder. This came out also in the reading I did on Justin as well. Not the right time, not now. They are spiritual. Optimistic, stay hopeful, and be positive. This is what she's trying to do as far as moving forward. What you're waiting on will come soon. Don't worry, think positive, and you must be patient. Now look what came back out. Their lover friend ghosting, no show, no call, not reliable, will not commit. I think about somebody that's in a relationship with somebody, but that partner or lover is not committed to them. Okay? They're not committed to them, and they sure hell ain't reliable. And they are protected and covered, angels around them. So she definitely have her spiritual team um around her, okay? And if for the most part, most people that are, spiritual, we know what time it is. So you have to definitely, have your armor of light around you and your spiritual team, guiding you and surrounding you and protecting you at all times. So she definitely know what time it is when it comes to that. Cause it's a lot of people that don't like her, and I'm sure they're throwing a lot of negative thoughts her way. But by her being spiritual, I'm sure she knows the practice to protect herself from those negative thoughts. I call them thought. Those thoughts also another name for them are arrows. Okay, so it is like she's definitely operating some kind of spiritual protection. Alrighty, very interesting. Let's continue. I'm setting my attention. What's present going on with Hailey, and what can we look forward to in the coming days and weeks? Definitely less than 3 months. Okay. All right. Right here, I consider this more the past energies, but I'm just going to go over them. Right here, we have intuition, or shall I say the lack of. Cloud, according to the spirit, she really have been using good discernment or good judgment. Intuition, the red flags you ignore now will come back to bite you later. It has here the commitment, and we did see the lack of commitment, not committed. It says commitment, things are getting serious, but we already see that, lack of commitment going on, okay, behind the scenes. It has here health issues could arise. I think about somebody being upset. I think about somebody that's experiencing depression, okay, maybe chest pains. Also, when I see that heart, I think about somebody that could be heartbroken. But this is more like in the past energies. And I believe she was experiencing some kind of health crisis a while back, wasn't she? Didn't she get sick a while back? So this would be confirmation of that. I don't know if she didn't have an aneurysm, or she had some kind of blood clot, something like that. But anyway, this is more in the present energies. It has her moving, and we did see something about moving earlier. It said moving to a new city, but it looked like Haley's planning on moving. Period. Whether she's moving from Justin away from him, or they're moving together. But it says moving, change of residency, moving in with your partner. And if any of this resonate with many of you, leave it down below. Okay. I have your sexuality. Someone is still figuring themselves out. Think about somebody who feels confused and having mixed feelings. Next, you have your let go. Make room for the new beginning on its way to you now. When I see the butterfly, I think about change. And also when I get this message, I think about, she has a decision to make, and she may be thinking about moving on. Okay. But it speaks about change, period. Notice what it says. Make room for the new. New what? New relationship. New changes that are on the way, when it comes to her lifestyle. Maybe she could be pregnant. I don't know. It says make room for the new beginning on its way to you now. Next, this is more like future energies that I think about from this day forth. It says no, it's not the right time. Next, I have here retrograde. We all know this is not a good omen. It says Mercury retrograde, electronic issues, communication issues, review everything. So this is the one that's dealing with all hell breaking loose. Okay, electronic issues. I think about the lack of communication. Um, if you were expecting that call, you're not getting that call. Review, everything when it comes to information coming to you. I think about disagreements and problems. Things not going as planned. Next, I have open your heart. It will help you. It will help you attract more love. This is someone that's very guarded. They're like this, and the reason they're like this because they've been hurt so much they're scared to let somebody in. Okay, so for me to see this right here when it comes to her, it looked like her heart is gonna be. It looked like her heart has been broken, so she's very guarded like this. But the spirit is saying she needs to open it up so she can attract true love to her, the love that she desire, okay? Because Justin may love her, but he's not in love with her, and that's the difference. Next, outcome, water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. When I see water, I think about somebody that's very emotional. Next, gold digger. I didn't say it. I don't know why every time I do a reading on her, gold digger pops up. I guess she come from money, but not the kind of money Justin have, I guess. Anyway, gold digger. They want your money being used. So you have to ask yourself, does she want Justin money or do Justin want her money? Well, Justin already has money, so you know, it could be the other way around. And it has him move on. Someone is unavailable. A waste of time is over. Now, you like get this right here. You like get this right here. This represents either a breakup or separation. Okay, a breakup or a separation. So I'm gonna say from now to 3 months, something drastically is going to happen in this union. Okay, maybe she might move out of the house, and if that happened, that's a separation, or he might move out, but something's going to jump off because let's say somebody's a waste of time. Move on. Someone is unavailable. A waste of time is over. Mark my words, okay? It's allegedly, but from this day forth, less than 3 months, something's going to jump off. I'm not saying it's going to be a divorce, but definitely some kind of breakup or separation that could possibly lead to rumors of a divorce. But like I said, when I get this right here, I think about someone that's moving on from the other. Okay, and like I said, it could be possibly a breakup or separation. It says move on, and that speaks for itself. And please know, even if she might be expecting, I'm just saying that's a small even. That ain't gonna keep nobody. Women get pregnant all the time, and these men move on to the next real fast. So for any female who want to get with a guy, if they really want to be with you, they're going to be with you. You don't have to get pregnant to hold on to them. Because if anything, that's going to make them want to run from you, okay? Because they're going to feel trapped, especially if they don't see you long term, okay? And that's for somebody. All right, family, I'm getting ready to end it on this note. I thank you all for your love, support in my channel. If you enjoy this, hell, just see it as entertainment more than anything. Give your sister a good old like, all right? Hell, go ahead and subscribe to your sister, okay? And put your requests down below. I won't get to them when you want me to, but I will make an effort because I do other readings like crime and missing person. Those are my passion, and I definitely, like to jump on those when time permits. But I do like to take a little break, and do some fun readings also for you guys, okay? And I won't touch Justin and Hailey until 3 months from today. Cause please know a lot is going to happen. A lot is going to unfold. Please know that a lot is going to happen within 3 months. And that's why I said within 3 months. A lot is going to be going on behind the scenes. It's going to start playing out. So past, present, future, outcome. Okay. I have your honeymoon phase, attending someone's wedding. It's pretty much Hailey and her significant other traveling together. All right. Also, it has here distance. You and your partner may be physically or emotionally distant. So I think about these two, having issues, communication issues, just being very distant towards each other, possibly, separating or emotionally unavailable to each other, if you know what I mean. Lack of communication. Next, I have confession. Okay. Oh, I done dropped the card. Hold on, family. Next, I have confession. Someone has to tell you something. Now, for me to see this right here, somebody was in the dark about something. And somebody was holding on to some information, some privileged information. But now it's coming to the light. Okay? Confession. So you can say Hailey was holding on to some information, or possibly her significant other was holding on to some information. And we have your guardian. A lost loved one watches over you. So this could be somebody that she knew, a family member or a friend that could have passed on, that could be on her mind. Also, if she was once pregnant, okay, and she had a miscarriage, whatever the case may be, it can be that loved one as well. But this is more like in the past energy, okay? Now moving forward, we have your intimacy, sexual chemistry, sexual chemistry and reminiscing. Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. When I see that word earth, I think about grounding. I think about somebody that's trying to bring balance to a situation. Fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. When I think about fire, I think about emotions heating up. I think about fights and arguments. I think about conflict. And this is more like in the present energies. And look what we have here. Someone else is in the picture, unbeknownst to the other. Someone is in the middle. Someone is trying to sabotage this. So you see how it has the word confession over here in the past energies, and then the present energies, it's coming out that somebody else is in the middle. Somebody else is a part of this equation that can be causing a problem with this union. Okay, right here in the future energies, I have patience. Just a few more months. Now listen to that. Just a few more months, good things comes to those who wait. So what good things is going to come to those who wait just in a few more months? Somebody's being very patient because they're waiting for something. But whatever it is, it's going to happen in just in a few more months. And check this out. Check this out. Give it time. Hold on. It has here, give it time. You see that? See, it was once a seed that was in the ground that grew to a flower. But see, it says give it time as far as letting things grow, okay? Letting things flow. Everything in divine timing, let things flow. The Spirit is saying whatever this is, it cannot be rushed. Like energy can't be rushed, okay? All you can do is just sit back and let things unfold, let things flow. But what does this mean to Hailey? See? This means something to her. But the Spirit said, give it time, be patient, let things flow. And we have here communicate, compromise, forgive, work it out. So I think about two couples that have experienced some kind of personal issues. Something has happened with Hailey and Usher. I said Usher. Something has happened with Hailey and her husband Justin, right? And this is more than future energy, but this is needed. This is needed for their union to move forward positively. And it has here compromise, forgive, and work it out. But it's a matter of choice if either Hailey and the Justin wants to do that, okay? But this is what's needed for them to move forward, all right? But something's going to cause for this right here, okay? And that is communicate. Communicate and compromise, forgive, okay, and work it out. This is what's needed. And you see how it says here communicate, and this is more in the future energies. But right here, if they continue this right here, there is no communicate. See that says distance. You and your partner may be physically or emotionally distant. See, this can be a problem also because you're not communicating. So something's going on behind the scenes where this is going to be an issue right here. The lack of communication, the lack of communicating. Or they might get to that place of communicating and working it out, just depending on what it means to them. Now, this came out in Justin's spread. Okay, this came out his spread that I did on him. It has here pregnancy. All right. It says someone is expecting. So getting back to this right here, it says give it time, everything in divine timing, let things flow. Only time will tell. Is the Spirit talking about Hailey is expecting, or did Justin get somebody else, that he was messing with on the side pregnant? And could that be, the conflict that's going on behind the scene with these two? If it hasn't happened now, it will happen in the coming, days or weeks ahead. Please know that. But somebody is expecting. Please know that. And I have here outcome gambling, problems with addictions or gambling or bad finances. And also, when I see the word gambling, I think about somebody gambling their relationship due to what's the word I'm looking for? Due to taking bad risk. Okay, and I was definitely getting that when it comes to Justin. Justin takes a lot of bad risk. Okay, but see, sometimes that bad risk can backfire on you when you're operating on lust. And I'm saying allegedly, but you operating in lust and you're not operating self control. That can come back and bite you in the ass in the future. Karma, especially when you are in relationships. But anyway, this speaks about problems with addictions or gambling or bad finances, and it also could be gambling with your relationship. Now, hold on 1 minute, family. allegedly. See that? It says divorce. It doesn't mean they're going to get a divorce. Hailey and Justin have a way of just staying with each other, and they just may have an understanding behind the scenes. Okay, they're gonna just at home, continue the drama, the conflict, and then when they step outside them four walls, it's like everything's everything. But I know it's hard to really, it's getting really hard for her to fake it for the cameras because lately, however Justin is feeling is how he's feeling. That's why you notice when they're together, he's walking in front of her or behind her. He's not walking with her at all. Because see, unity is about walking together. All right. One is not in front of the other or behind the other. So anyway, it could, when they're having problems at home, there could be talks about divorce. But anyway, it has here experiencing a breakup. So only time would tell. This right here, if this is really a factor, because we did see the move on card, I'll probably say less than 3 months, okay? Less than 3 months. We might see this playing out. And like I said, if they don't get divorced, it might just be a separation. They might just separate for a while from each other to cool off. Maybe she do him, he do her. But either there may be talks about divorce, okay, due to a heated argument, or they may actually separate, which could lead to, them moving forward as far as getting a divorce, but only time would tell. It has here air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. When I think about air, I think about communication. And I have here challenges. So moving forward, there will be some challenges, okay? Make a decision, work on inner healing. So as you see, it's a lot going on behind the scenes. I'm telling you that right now. And see, let me say this: you'd be surprised. These celebrities do check out social media. Don't think they are so up here, family, just because they have money and they have a fame that they don't check out social media to see what people are saying about them, cause that's how they also able to stay afloat. To keep people guessing. Like for instance, she may not check out social media, but she may have somebody like an assistant or whatever that's checking out social media and they're getting back things to her. Like for instance, Hailey, they are expecting you and Justin to break up. You feel me? And even though she knows things at home is not all that, she's not happy. Him or her, the communication is like this. They're very distant. Okay, they're very distant. Okay. Things are not what it appear. She can still talk to Justice and be like, we need to keep up this so-called appearance because people think we're going to break up. Whatever the case may be, all I'm saying is they do check out social media. That's all I'm going to say. All right? Because they're trying to keep a certain appearance up. But the so-called appearance is an illusion. It's not real. Okay? It's not real. It's an illusion. And look what's on the back. See, this is the front and this is the back. Spy. I just said that. You see that? Spy. She has her spies out there. And then she probably doing her own research. Look what it says. Someone got their eye on you. You are doing your research. This one is doing research on somebody. They're checking your phone. They're checking your inbox, social media, your text messages. They may have people out there ears to the street. I'm trying to tell you. Cause see in the back, the messages are starting to repeat themselves. We've seen this already. Look at that. We've seen it already. See how it's starting to repeat themselves? Someone is still figuring themselves out. This one has mixed feelings. Look what's repeating itself. See? Moving. We saw this earlier. This one is moving in with someone. We saw it earlier. Or moving out. Change of residencies, moving in with your partner, or moving out. Only time would tell. But I think I did hear something about Justin and Hailey are planning on moving. But y'all can let me know down below. I don't keep up with these celebrities like that. But anyway, I don't want to make this that long. I just want to make it simple to the point. Like I said, if you enjoy this content, like and share and subscribe. I appreciate it. I didn't mean to go no. I don't like to go this long when it comes to celebrity readings because it don't take all of that. When it comes to my readings, when they start to repeat themselves, I stop. Okay, I stop. There's no need for me to keep going on and on and on and on. But anyway, as you see, it's definitely it's definitely I know it seems like everything's everything right now, but it's a lot going on behind the scene. That's all I'm saying. It's a lot going on behind the scene. The fact that I saw that confession card, yeah, that speaks volume. Somebody lies or whatever that they were doing in the dark is coming out to the marvelous light. And maybe they didn't have no choice but to speak about it because people have a way now of blackmailing you. I'm serious. They have a way of blackmailing you. So they might as well just come on out and be honest so they can try to deal with it as a couple, and continuously keep your so-called fake image up. It's up to them. But yeah, that's interesting right there. That is really interesting. I want to see something. I want to pull up three cards. This is the message of love oracle. Well, not three. I'm gonna pull four. I just want to see what's gonna come out. Now, the fact that your sister is going an extra mile, and I don't beg for likes. Give me this right here as a way of, wow, she's really entertaining us. We are enjoying this. Okay. All right. This is the last deck. Let me go a little extra mile. Okay, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop. I'm not gonna spoil my butterflies anymore. I'm going ahead and stop. It don't really take all that. So past, present, future, outcome. Let me tell you something. By Hailey getting with Justin, from what I'm seeing here, and all this is allegedly, but I do knows what I know. By Hailey making a conscious decision to get with Justin, okay? How do they say you get what you get? Okay, you get what you get. Cause Justin is a handful. And I'm sure she's a handful in her own rights. But being with him has really broken her. Okay? It has really broken her. And I don't even think she would really even admit to it unless she do a tell-all book. But she's been through some things with him. And it's not just when it comes to, Justin and, his path with Selena. There were other women's, okay, that she's been dealing with also that he's been allegedly kicking it with behind the scenes. All right, you got to realize, he's a mega star and he has fans, and they're all waiting in the backstage and at the hotel. Please know that. With that being said, I have her broken. I feel shattered about this situation. Now, it's a situation. It could be a past situation or a present situation, but something had her feeling like this. Now I'm really wondering about the rumors of he could have been cheating behind the scenes and possibly maybe gotten somebody pregnant. But like I say, if that's not the case, it could be about something else. We have here confusion. I feel unclear about where we stand. Next, in the present energy, runner. I don't want to run anymore. I think about somebody like trying to run from their problems, okay? Pretty much want to face it head on and deal with it. I have here daydreaming. I'm always longing for you. I'm gonna say this, and I can't be wrong. I feel like she was more into Justin than Justin was into her, and I'm also feeling now that she's tolerating him. You know, she doesn't have to put up with him, but she does for whatever reason. She's just holding on to him instead of just letting him go. And then he has the conscious choice also to just move on if he really really want to. Right here in the future energy reveal, I want to tell you the truth. And remember, we saw confession. This is just in the future energies from this day forth. Say reveal. Somebody is keeping somebody in the dark about something. And who knows, hell, maybe she found out she was pregnant. But if that's not the case, somebody was keeping somebody in the dark and they want to tell them something. See that? I want to tell you the truth. Oh, hold on, what it says? I want to tell you the truth. We also saw confession. Unworthy. You're a better person than I am. Just the word unworthy sent out to me, you know, it's sad, but she's gonna be feeling like this for some reason, okay? Or he's making her feel like this, like she's not good enough. Or maybe she might feel like this for whatever reason that she's not good enough. I think about why them and not me. You know, that's what comes to me. Right here, ego. I let my pride get in the way of our connection. And the spirit did say that, you know, Hailey and Justin, they are very distant towards each other. If it's not physically, it can be emotionally. But someone operating in their ego. And it like, you know, Hailey been doing a lot of that herself. And lastly, reciprocating. I want to have equal give and take. And remember, saw that message, get your power back, say no. This is someone right here is doing a lot of giving, but that energy is not reciprocated equally. Okay. And there must be equal give and take, shall I say? If not, somebody's going to feel drained. They're going to feel used, depleted. So maybe she feel like she's the one that's doing more giving, and he's doing more taking. It just depends on what that means to her. But anyway, I wish this sister all the best. I don't have no dog in this fight. I'm just a reader, okay? Let's let things play out, all right? Let's let things play out. But it's going to be very interesting, especially when it comes to that pregnancy card. Because even if Hailey ain't pregnant, somebody is. That's the question. Now, let me say this also. Just because somebody might be pregnant, it don't mean they're going to carry that child. Some people have abortions, some people have miscarriages. You know, things happen. Life happens. But it did come out, okay? It came out in Justin spread. And so towards the end, I'm going to make sure that link is up. Check out Justin reading also. And you're going to see how a lot of these messages are very similar. You know, so you would definitely have an idea. Also, it must be talking about Justin. A lot of these messages are talking about Hailey, but also, like I said, whatever's going on with her is mirroring the other individual, and that other individual would be her husband, Justin, as far as how he's affecting her in a negative way. So anyway, I'm through this reading. I will not revisit it until 3 months from now, and I have my reasons. My readings have to play out, and they will. Peace and love to you all. Thank you for watching, and bye for now.